Right, so all I've done different is I first left Rebecca there. I did a bit of backtracking and picked up all the ammo that I left behind. Mostly because we'll need it. Other than that, I don't...
This way.
Come on.
Roger.
I don't think we need to do much sticking around here. We should be able to go directly to the laboratory. We do need this though. Pick it up, Billy. Yes. So what I think, and I may be entirely wrong, is that I've left apes out here. Ah! Are you alright, Billy? Damn. Okay. Drop these. Yes. To combine these herbs. I changed my mind. I do, however. No, not examine. I want to trade that for that. Bugger, Billy! I'm frightened. I don't... I don't want to do this. I've not been saving any of my ammo or any of my health items, and we are poised to die. Is the polite way of saying that. Do you remember when I was playing 6 and I said, "Oh, there's a bat here. This game is why." I think I'll leave you here.
Roger.
Looked from the other side. No power. You know, I've heard it said that if all the chains are connected, that you just set it to 70. Right, I had to be sure that I was recording. I didn't trust myself. Okay, Rebecca, I don't remember which switch you step on, and I can't hear. That's that one. It's the broken one. Okay. Billy, I'm frightened for you, Billy. Because all of that. Leave the hook shot, yes. Leave the magnum, yes. Pick up these. I died, so we are doing this. We've saved in the church, so I don't have to keep doing my backtracking. So as I remember, this is a rather difficult fight if you don't aim correctly, and as we've observed so far, the aiming mechanic in this game is rather difficult. Okay. Fingers crossed. Bugger. Alright, I want my herb. No, I don't want my handgun, I want my herb. No, I don't want my handgun. Billy! I want my herb. Use it. Okay. We have 1 round left in the grenade launcher. Bugger. Bugger. Oh, Billy. You've mucked it up. We've died! We did so well. Okay. I know.
0.
I'll do better next time. I'm thankful I've saved, because to backtrack every single time I fail, that would be difficult. Right, okay. I... Whew. Right. Billy! Why do you not fire the second I tell you to? You're going to get us killed, Billy. Then you miss. I may let you die. You may deserve this. You're out of rounds. Do you know what? We're going to do this your way. Yeah, you've deserved that.
Resident Evil 0.
I hope Rebecca's okay out there. Billy. We're going to die again. It's only the third battle of the game. If I just leave? What if I've just left? Rebecca, there's a fuck off bat in there.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
This way.
Roger.
Rebecca, we're in terrible shape. You and I.
You stay here.
Okay.
If I just leave, is the bat still there? Yeah. Nah, you're dead. You're dead. Right, so I am going to come back once once I've beaten it, because this is obnoxious. At the end of the day, I stood in one spot and very rapid fire hit it with every single grenade in my launcher. I did not give it a chance to spawn smaller bats. Maybe later, when I'm not frustrated with this damn thing, I will go back and show you just how I did it. But that was ridiculous. Okay, well, that was absolutely ridiculous. I know. I don't have a hook shot right now. Rebecca has it. Look, I even have one round left. That was so bad. That's terrible. Rebecca. Do you know that it's better if you just lay into it? Oh, bugger. Rebecca. Trade me this. For the grenade launcher. And then I really wish that different types of stackable, but I don't think that they are. Of course they're not. Yeah. I guess I can drop that. And you stay here. Need my handgun. That was ridiculous. I am still mad. Do you know how many times I died? Well, you don't, because I didn't record them all. I need my handgun. You know what we're going to do, too? We're going to save. We're going to pick up... First we're going to go here, and we're going to drop these. Leave, yes. we're going to pick up our ink ribbon. Yes, I know, Billy. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I don't want to die again. And have to do that. That was ridiculous. And then drop that. And get my handgun back. Handgun. No! Billy! Handgun. And equip it, please. Thank you. Let's go here until it changes the camera angle and use it. Because now he's not too heavy to use the grappling gun. I don't think I have the room for this. No, I don't. And I still need my hook shot, I think.
Come on.
Roger.
Are you coming? Right.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
No.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Rebecca, we've got a problem. I don't have the Magnum yet, and we're carrying around ammunition for it, so we should probably leave it and start carrying things like health items.
You stay here.
Okay,
This way.
okay.
Are you coming? And now, finally, we get to go to the laboratory. I feel foolish, I really do, that it took me that many times to just lay into the thing. Come on, Billy. Or they just don't know how to put things away. Oh. Marcus's diary too. This page has been torn out. Trouble is unlikely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule. It won't be safe if I hold on to it myself. I'll hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in the forest. To open the capsule, a special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys could figure out how to make it. That's entirely too rude. Ah. You're a lackey. There should be herbs in here. There should be herbs in here. It would be useful. Oh, they're going to be separated. No, not yet. Right, okay. We've just saved, so let's make sure that we have everything that we want to have. Billy needs the hook shot and the shotgun and then what we're going to do is I think that's it.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Billy. Rebecca, I hope that you're ready to kill that one sitting there. Hate those. But we're alright. In fact, what we're going to do is I think there's portals in here somewhere. Oh, map! Map, map, map! Where are... There they are. Right, okay, drop these for now. And these. And then pick up those bottles. And the gas can. And then leave that. And go back here. That up. I need it, Billy. Billy. I think we can leave this for now. Billy, we need it. It's important. Yes. Okay. I'm scared. It's alright though. I've got all of this. What's that? Is... no, not yet. Where's my map? It's a save. We'll go in here. No, we won't. It's locked. I know. It's locked. We'll go in here. There's another gas can. Oh! Oh, Rebecca! Oh. I'll make more of these. Don't mind me. Pick that up. Rebecca? There's something in here, isn't there? I can't hear. Oh, bugger. I stumped on your head. I want this memo. Leech growth records. February 3rd, 1978. Administrated T into 4 leeches. Their will to survive leads them first to parasitism and predation. They then breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes are observed. February 10th, 1978. 7 days since administration of T. Rapid growth to double former size, signs of transformation emerging. Spawning successful. They double their numbers in 1 hour, but their ravenous appetites lead them to cannibalism. Hastened to increase food supply, but lost 2. March 7th, 1978. Provided them with live feed, but lost half when the live food fought back. However, the leeches are learning from experience and are beginning to exhibit group attack behavior. They are also ceasing cannibalism. Their evolution is exceeding expectations. April 22nd, 1978. The leeches no longer exhibit individual behavior, even when not feeding. They move as a collective. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency. Marcus. April 30th. 1978. I don't know. Why did they mess up all of their memos in this installment? An employee has stumbled onto my experiments. Can a human be a food source? How would the leeches respond? June 3rd, 1978. A day worthy of commemoration. Today they began to mimic me. Surely they recognize their father. Wonderful children, no one will take you away. Right, that one was very important because it has a puzzle clue in it. I hear you. can't hear. But I knew, as soon as I went up, that that one was going to do that. Are you done? Okay. Anyway. No. I mean, yes. No. Equip that. Combine this. Reload his weapon for him, Rebecca. That's the least you can do. Yes. Send him his weapon. Fine. Drop the herb. I want you to send the leech capsule take it. Yes. Sorry, this is a bunch of shuffling and I don't like it. Maybe it will let Billy call it back. Yes. She needs these. And now, Billy, please pick up that green herb that you've dropped. And send that to Rebecca as well. Yes. Well done. Okay. Now you need the Molotovs. And you also need the leech capsule. Okay, Billy. Well done, Billy. Investigators report Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation, disappeared 20 years ago. The results of his research have been kept under wraps the entire time. The reason became clear here at the training facility run by Dr. Marcus. Well, not here exactly, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. There we found evidence of Dr. Marcus's research into the T-virus prototype called Progenitor. The evidence of years of hideous experimentation that used company employees as guinea pigs. We cannot know how many were forced to become subjects, but based on the evidence, no less than 20 individuals were involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation's secrets safe. Where the doctor is now, I don't know, but considering the recent rapid growth of Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that this research is continuing. Yes, his experiment lives and continues to grow in the dark. These things, the fruit of his research, they fill this facility. The rest of the notebook pages are missing. Mysterious thing on the operating table. It's very descriptive, Billy. Right, okay. Seems to me that I'm missing a step here. Yes, I'm missing a step. I need to do something more with Billy. Because I may not remember correctly, but there should have been a leech in the hallway. That's why I sent her all the things. let's go back on here so the leech doesn't suddenly spawn. That would be terrible news. Okay. I can't open that door, but I can open this door. That door's locked. Too high to jump down. Just means you're not brave enough, Billy. Oh, bugger. You know what I've not done? Flip the switch. That's what I've not done. It's precisely what I've not done. Billy, why haven't we flipped the switch? I said I would do it later and I didn't. That was silly. Because I knew there was a leech in this hallway. Rebecca. Please don't give her the game. Out. Rebecca! You've thrown it at the wall. You disgust me. Equip your weapon. Yes, put it in the mixing set. Yes. Yeah! Yes, yes I do. Well done. It's a wonderful idea. Missing a part. Look, Rebecca! Look! Right, yeah, I know. I see that. I see that there. What is it? Regulator coil. Yes. There's something written on the back of the photograph. To James, to commemorate your graduation 1939. Ah. Yes, well, okay. I would like this, please. This, please. Are you going to get back up? I thought you might. Rebecca! Shoot him better. Now you're hurt! Rebecca! Wasn't even worth it. Okay. I'll come back for this later. Don't you get back up. It's mysterious objects. They're leeches, but they're so mysterious. Right, okay. Rebecca. You're useless, Rebecca. Go back to your lift and send Billy the key. Go back. It's the wrong way. That's not your lift. Your lift is over here, Rebecca. Right, Billy. Gotten excited. One mustn't get excited in the field. If they do, they will assassinate you. Okay, get this. Yes. Take the green leech charm, please. And put it in this door. Why is it that some items you can just click on the thing if you have it in your inventory, and other items you must manually put it into the slot? I don't understand. I never will. I hear you. Why are you? Got him. Oh How buggy you. Stomp him, Billy. Billy's shadow frightened me. Yes, take the sterilizing agent. And all of this. No, Billy! Billy, no! I'm having a shift. Okay. I will come back for this. You know, the morgue would be a lovely place for more memos. Let's go back over here. I don't trust you. Any of you. Good, because I have the sterilizing agent that's needed to pump that into the room for the next. Well, do you want to bet he's going to get up? Bagger, you are particularly fierce. Why are you aiming backwards? Oh, bugger. Yes. Billy! Billy, I've been trying to conserve health items, not use them. Billy, that was poor. No, it's the wrong one. Billy. Billy! That's there, yeah. I was just checking. I know that I can check on my map or then there's items somewhere, but sometimes I forget. Where are they? I'm sorry. I really truly am. BOW report. Research to date has shown that when the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms, violent cellular changes cause a breakdown in the system. Furthermore, no satisfactory method of has been found to control the organisms for use as weapons. Clearly, greater coordination at the cellular level is essential to be able to further growth. I conducted a number of experiments in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my report. Insecta. Perhaps because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia, when administered with the progenitor virus, they exhibited an explosive high energy growth and increased aggressiveness. It is extremely difficult to envision them using them as a BOW. Amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increase of leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. However, no change in mental ability was observed. Furthermore, an abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking all moving objects. Usefulness for BOW is limited. Mammalia. The progenitor virus was merged with the monkey's cellular DNA, resulting in increased fertility. The resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. As a side effect, visual power was lost, but this was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. However, they were unsatisfactory as weapons. It does seem that no progress can be made without making humans the base organism. Yes, now I need the dial. And now, to all that, I need to go back to the service lift again. Rebecca. The monsters have got me. We need to be conserving health, Rebecca. So I don't bugger myself again. Yes, send something to the reference room. You should grab it first before you just take off. So, I do want that again, and I forgot what I was doing. I want... to have a nap, apparently. To go here. Yes. Okay, so first we're going to look at our files. The one that we've just... Oh, I've missed some. Look! I've missed some. Okay, we want leech growth records. 4. Double the numbers. 8. But they've lost 2, so that's 6, and then half of it is 3. So the dial is 4863. Well done. Okay.
Now this is more like it.
Billy here.
Billy, I found an aerial cable car. We can get out of this place.
Good, wait there. I'm coming.
Roger. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Out.
Rebecca? I need you to pull the lever. Right then, so we need to go back for the grenade launcher. Which is over here. Thankfully it's not far. I am pleased that you are looking at the art around you, because someone did put quite a bit of time and effort into that. But that's not what I want you to look at. Right, okay. I want to do I'm sorry, this is a lot of back and forth. I want you to leave that and go back and get the red herb. Because you've left it, Rebecca. And now Billy needs it. Right, okay. I've already filled your set with the red chemical, I think. And Billy has one upstairs, I believe, that had green in it, and it is probably very wise to formulate another stripping agent while we can. Billy? We should probably say before we move on. I think we're nearly done, actually. Don't quite remember where I saw here. Oh, you. You bit Billy. No, okay. We'll regroup with Billy first.
This way.
Okay.
There it is. Well done. Okay. Where have we dropped the hook shot, Billy? Over there. That's not far. Okay. Rebecca, go in here and get that handgun ammo. We also want to go get the magnum ammo. Got quite a bit of backtracking to do. Right, okay. I think it's here, isn't it? Not the magnum ammo, the hook shot. It's down here. Yeah. Pick it up, Billy. No, I don't want to look at the human specimens. I know what they look like. No! Billy. I swear. Well, it's not very practical, I don't think. Billy. Billy. So focused on the wrong things. Where is... Thank you. It's obnoxious. Okay. Where have I left the magnum ammo? That's the gas tank. Magnum ammo. First floor. Billy, we may need to go all the way back. We are nearing the amount of time that I don't want it to near. And by nearing, I mean we've already passed it. Oh bugger. This is not the room I wanted to go. Billy, why didn't you tell me no? Come on. So, who's burned off the combination lock, and why is it broken in a way that the door's open? Do you know what, Billy? We're going to save. At this point, because we are very near to the end of this chapter, and anything holding us back so far is that I have to backtrack for the magnum ammo. And toss that on the ground. We also need the grenade launcher. This is becoming problematic, Billy. What's over there? I don't want that just yet. I want the magnum ammo, Billy. Let's go and get it. Right, I am so very sorry that that took so long. Run! Run! Billy! Billy, run. You nearly got me killed. I would have been very cross with you. Right, okay. Now. Do you know what? No, this is easier. Exchange that for that, and exchange that for that. Billy. I know you can use it. Where is it? I don't remember exactly where you can use it, but I know that you can. Hey. Foolish, Billy. You weren't paying attention. Right, okay. Well, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. There, okay. We've restored power! That is, I think, one of the main things that you do in this game. It's just restore power all the time. Someone's always knocked the power out. Always. Billy. 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 Calmly. Thank you. Right,
Let's
Rebecca.
regroup.
Roger.
We've got problems here. The first is that I didn't pick up the shotgun shells. It's the first problem. So, even though I said we were ready, I lied. Why can't you just jump down? It's not too high. You're fine. Billy! Calmly. There we go.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
So, I don't want to carry the hookshot. That's the problem. Right, Billy. Use that. It hurts me every time. Wait. 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 Rebecca. Rebecca, you can't just give Billy your gun. It's rude. Captain Wesker had that made for you. Okay, I want the red herb, but okay. They make it rather hard. No. Becca, pick up the thing I want you to pick up. Thank you. Yes.
I'll go.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Rebecca, I keep telling you. Make sure your weapon's equipped. And she doesn't listen. Okay. Billy. You should remedy this issue at this very moment. Let me go. You've hurt me. Oh, they're fast. I've forgotten that they're fast. Rebecca, if you die, I'll be very close with you. Oh, she's so close to dying. Rebecca, that was a fool's errand. Now we're hurt, Rebecca. And I've just used the first aid spray on Billy. Why would you do that? What's on the floor? It's right there. I'm gonna smash all of them. I know, Rebecca, it's on the floor. I see it. You've nearly gotten us killed, Rebecca. This does not bode well. I just want to start another episode with full health for everyone. It's either one or the other with you two. It really is. I just... So I'm going to get you all the way to the Queen Leech and let it kill you, I think. What have I got? And bring the red herb with me. Just in case, since Rebecca needs it now. Yes, I do want the Magnum. And start the cable car. So, we're leaving Billy behind. And this is the end of the laboratory. And we will move on to the factory next, and then the treatment plant. So, we are over halfway through the game. And I'm sorry that it took me so long to defeat this chapter, and now that I'm tired, I don't want to do the rest of it. So we will pick up probably tomorrow, and hopefully won't die, because Rebecca's a fool. Alright, I'll find a space to save here in a moment, and hopefully there's some herbs outside.